My 5 core principles for an epic life. Want an epic life? Want to be successful like me? In order to be successful, you need principles. Here are my 5 core principles that I have followed to achieve success. Why do you need principles? You need them in order to make fast decisions without having to think too much about them every time. So you don't have to keep reinventing the wheel. You become faster that way. Chapter 1. Prioritize mindset and values above all else. Mindset and values have to be right because they cannot really be changed. I believe that skill can be taught, whereas mindset is a given. I would rather hire someone who is unskilled but hungry, honest, and hardworking than someone who has all the skills but a shitty mindset and no motivation and discipline. Chapter 2. Loyalty to myself. I often said, I am my own best friend. This is my core principle. No matter what the challenges are or what kind of doubts arise, I always stand by myself. I make sure I don't sabotage me and I always respect myself. Yes, I have a lot of self-doubt and I'm very critical. Even in moments of self-doubt or when I'm my biggest critique again, this principle reminds me to be respectful, fair, forgiving, and I always have my best interests at heart. In my opinion, it's actually helpful and okay to love yourself. Chapter 3. Knowing myself. We all have strengths and weaknesses. For example, I can speak well, I'm charismatic, I can explain, and I can lead well. I am the visionary of my company, but I suck at tech and I'm impatient. So whenever there's a task that I am not good at, I try to outsource it to people who can do a better job than I do. I don't feel bad about my weaknesses, but I make sure I work around them and work with them. Most people have no concept of what they can and can't do. They're either overly negative or overly positive with themselves. Don't be delusional. Know thyself. Chapter 4. Consistency is key. Think about anything you've ever successfully accomplished. What's it? School, university, some certificate. They all have one thing in common: consistency. Over a long period of time, you have consistently put in the work, you showed up, and you did what's necessary. For any type of success, you need to do what you did at school. You show up and do the work consistently. Chapter 5. Mindset hygiene. Your mind is a powerful tool, but it's also vulnerable. External influences, limiting beliefs, and negative emotions can easily creep up into your subconscious. I've always been proactive in guarding my mindset. Whenever I have a bad thought, be it from the inside or outside, I make sure I reframe it. I keep telling myself, God is on my side, I am protected, there's always a solution, and this bad situation is my teacher. These principles aren't just guidelines. They're the very essence of who I am. They shaped my success, guided me through challenges, and provided clarity in moments of doubt. As you navigate your journey, I encourage you to find your core principles. They'll be the beacon that lights your path, ensuring you stay true to who you are and where you want to go, without having to think too much. My principles are my foundation, but that doesn't mean I never experience self-doubt. To find out how to overcome your doubts and to be truly successful, check out this next video.